are making croissants. Croissant. You can only help me if you can say croissant.
Nope. No, I'm not helping.
Okay, this is the first time we've done this. Probably going to be a little bit disastrous. It looks very difficult. I read a blog. I'll share my blog link. Let me see. Sally'sBakingAddiction.com. So first thing we got to do is make the dough. We are prepped. We have our KitchenAid with our dough hook. We have butter that has been sitting out since this morning at room temperature. And I have 3 sticks that are sitting out at room temperature for later when we make our butter layer. This is going to take, this is going to be like a 2-day process because there's a lot of chilling involved and there's a lot of rolling of the dough. And I hope you brought your guns to roll out my dough. It's going to be a lot of work. But right now we're just making the dough.
Muscles. Yeah, she needs muscles.
If
any little kids are watching.
If any little kids are watching, we're talking about muscle. Okay, make the dough. Cut the butter in 4 1-tablespoon pieces. So, we gotta cut this. I already took it out of the wrapper so the marks aren't there, but can you cut this into 4? About like this? Can you cut 3 more of those? Who wants to help? Okay, I need 3 more pieces. So like there, yep. And then we're gonna do this one in half.
Me.
Okay, yeah, you pretty much helped. You were right there. And place in the bowl.
Pause the video.
No, you don't need to pause it. We'll just cut stuff out when we need to. Okay.
I'm talking to the viewers. We don't have any viewers.
Add the flour, sugar, salt.
Recording the video.
Okay, flour, sugar, salt, and yeast. So we need 4 cups of flour. I hope I have 4 cups of flour. Who wants to put this in? Who's gonna do it?
Me.
This is a 1
Come,
cup.
you did the last step.
There's 4 cups.
I did 2 and you did 2.
There's
I
1.
can't see.
I'm not the most precise measurer in the world.
So when I do 2 and you do 2.
Oops!
Mumsy.
Alright. You want to do 2?
Mm-hmm.
Also, did you wash your hands?
Bros.
Not that we're not sharing these croissants with anybody. Hello, croissant. We're gonna eat them all.
We're gonna eat them all by ourselves.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to. Stop being so weird. We don't,
Okay.
We don't want to be.
All
We
right.
don't want to be French. Okay.
Okay. Now I gotta go back and forth. I'm gonna be pretty awkward here because I never made this before. Flour, sugar, salt, and yeast. So we need
Yeast.
1/4 cup of sugar. I really wanted to sing a spoonful of sugar, but the kids specifically told me that I'm not allowed to sing.
You can sing. Medicine go down. Medicine go down.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Alright, can you put that in? Sugar, 1/4 cup, 2 teaspoons of salt. My favorite.
See that cup, viewers?
Stop. My favorite teaspoons are in the dishwasher right now because we had yesterday we had an egg-free cupcake fail. So my favorite teaspoons are actually in the dishwasher. But I do have this set. I believe I got it from my cousin's wedding. Here's a teaspoon. We need 2 teaspoons of salt. So please, Colin, please stop or you're not going to be able to help me. This seems way bigger than a teaspoon.
Why did you just spilling this over here?
Hey, are you guys going to help me or are you just going to be throwing stuff?
I'm going to help you.
Okay, here's a teaspoon of salt.
Just a teaspoon of salt.
Tastes like crap. Crap. All right,
Just
can you
a
put this in?
teaspoon of salt. Tastes like crap. Please. That's why you never eat it.
Okay, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast. Active dry.
See the sunglasses, viewers? See the sunglasses.
Highly active, it says. Highly active yeast. Alright, I have no idea how much is actually in a packet. Do a tablespoon. Okay. This one is the tablespoon. Let's see. Oops. It might be the whole packet. Let's see. Yeah, looks like it's the whole packet. Okay.
Whatever.
That'll be easier next time. We won't have to measure. Hashtag no measuring.
Just a teen.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, why are you being the worst? So now I gotta come back down, make the dough. Turn the mixer on low speed. Gently combine ingredients for 1 minute.
Our cameraman.
Okay. 1 minute, guys. It says,
Well, I'm gonna have to do 1 minute later.
It says to add a cup and a half of milk while it's running. So here's a cup. My milk is good. Sell by May 25th. May 25th. Dad, do you want to taste test the milk? Did you have milk today?
Yeah, it's fine.
Dad says it's fine.
We both had milk today.
So we're going to slowly pour this in. Again, my favorite measuring cup is in the dishwasher right now. I don't know if I'm, oh, yep, that's working.
Yeah.
We're going to slowly pour it in. Oops, am I spilling?
Got frosting on.
I don't have a spout measuring cup, so it's kind of rough. It's 1. We need a half. I don't really feel like looking for my half, so I'm just going to guesstimate.
You saw the donut box over here? These are donuts. Our dad got us breakfast. They did it. Donuts.
Okay, can you put that down, please?
Viewers, eat the donuts.
Can we focus on the croissant?
Croissant. The
Oh, this is butter. I should have poured it from this side before. Okay, here's my half a cup of milk.
croissants. The croissants.
Turn the mixer on
That's dough.
low, medium, with the mixer running slowly. When all the milk has been added, turn the mixer up to medium, high speed. Am I locked over here?
I think so.
We don't want this walking off the counter.
Yep, you're locked. You're locked.
Medium, high speed for at least 5 minutes. Can somebody hold the top of the mixer? I'm going to set the timer for 5.
Okay, now we're going to have to do 5 minutes later, too.
Okay, I got it.
That's going to go crazy.
Side the bowl. You put your finger on one side. If after 5 minutes the dough is keep the mix. My dough is trying to escape out of the bowl. I need, you know what, Sullivan, can you hold the top of the mixer? Don't let the mixer walk off. I'm going to try to keep my dough in them. It's on 6, hopefully that's right, medium high, seems right. I mean, it goes up to 10, 60%, medium high. What do you think, Sully? How's my math?
Your math is accurate. And I know that because I have cool shades.
You know that because you have cool shades?
Yes.
Can I have the cool shades so I can know things?
Sure. I'll hold this for you. Mom, I can hold this.
Thanks. Once again, I'm going to turn this off and try to push this back down because it's running out of my bowl. Alright, back on 6. We have a couple minutes left here. So, a good thing to do if you have enough helpers is to get the next step ready, which I already did. So, silicone mat on a baking sheet. Brady, are you looking over here? Brady, I'm talking. So, if you have enough helpers and hands to hold your KitchenAid, silicone baking sheet. This is my macaroni template, but I just flipped it upside down. And then lightly flour. So when our dough is ready, we're going to put it on here. So get that ready.
It's almost like cutting it in one area.
If you don't have a silicone baking mat, you can use just like parchment paper too, which I also have. Okay, gently flatten the dough out.
It's not, okay, now it's time to today.
you to jump out of the bowl.
You're all
Oh, there, jump it down.
It's just bashing.
You probably wouldn't want to leave this by itself because it could walk off the counter. For real. Alright, well you're down to less than a
Can you
minute.
get some butter on your bowl? I'll get some.
I'm baking you croissant.
It smells so good.
It smells like the KitchenAid's overheating.
Because it probably is. I'll hold this.
Alright, so actually it's just about done. So I'm going to turn this off, and what Sally's Baking Addiction says is, let's see, should be pulling away from the bowl, which it was anyway. So I'm going to unlock my KitchenAid.
That's a lot of dough.
If it's still too sticky,
Mom, I could shape it because I just washed my hands.
no, it's good. Okay, what does she say? Make it a ball. Place the dough on a lightly floured silicone baking mat lined, lightly floured parchment paper or lightly floured baking sheet.
Mom,
She recommends the
So, go
silicone
wash your
baking
hands.
sheet. No, we're gonna put this in the fridge for like a half hour. Brady, please don't do that. You need to see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, so we made it a ball. Flatten the dough out as I do in the video above. I totally didn't watch the video, so I'm just going to flatten the dough out like I think you should flatten the dough out. So I got my ball, and I'm just going to flatten it, which seems pretty legit. I don't know. So we got to put this in the fridge.
legit.
Too legit to quit.
Please stop.
Can't.
I didn't say you were allowed to sing yet. Yeah, you did. Okay,
So-
now it's only for a spoonful of sugar.
There's a lot of rolling and what they call laminating in this recipe. That's what gives croissants all those flaky
Please
layers.
stop being French.
I can't help it. I'm just so French.
Didn't I have the idea to make croissants?
Pretty sure it was my idea.
No, I
So
think it was
what's
my
going to happen
idea.
is I've read through the recipe, so I know this. I've never made these before, but this is got to go in. It's got to chill for 30 minutes. We're going to cover it, stick it in the fridge, 30 minutes at least, and then we're going to roll it out to the size we want it, which is big. So we're going to mark it ahead of time so we know where we're
Yo,
rolling.
Mom, I can help you roll it out.
Excellent. Did you bring your guns?
Ooh.
Yes.
Can
And
I
then
feel your hands? Okay, that's yours.
I work out.
I
So
don't.
I do work out. What are you talking about?
Your legs are good for yoga and running.
Thanks. Anyway,
Gotta do some push-ups for your arms.
can we get back to the croissant?
Sure.
I'm gonna put this in the fridge for 30 minutes, and we're gonna roll it out to a big old size. I can't remember exactly, but we'll write it down and we'll mark it. Then we have to then it goes back in the fridge. It has to go back in the fridge for like 4 hours later. It has to get really, really cold. Then we're gonna add a butter layer to it, and then we start the process of laminating, which is basically rolling and then folding, which is gonna create all those good layers. Problem is, or I shouldn't say the problem, the challenge is that the butter has to stay pretty cold, the dough has to stay pretty cold because that's what creates those nice flaky layers. So you gotta work quickly, and then you gotta let the dough chill sometimes before. Then once we've laminated everything, it has to go back in the fridge for another 4 hours, or probably overnight at that point, because it's gonna be really late, and I like to go to bed early.
Oh, we're doing this in the morning and it's a weekend.
Oh, hey. Hey. All right, so I'm gonna cover up our dough,
Hey guys.
and we're gonna stick it in the fridge for a half hour.
Please stop.
Excuse
Hey,
me,
guys.
you're between me and the plastic
I
wrap.
told it.
What are you doing?
We're talking to the people.
Okay. All right. We're gonna put this in the fridge.
Please stop.
Excuse me.
30 minutes later.
Okay. So we let our dough chill for 30 minutes. I'm actually gonna take this off here. So now we have to roll it out, and the measurements are supposed to be pretty precise. according
There's
to
a little hair right
Sally's baking addiction. Ah! Ah! What the heck? Good thing we're not sharing these croissants. How did the hair get in there?
There's like
Disgusting.
another hair right there.
Ah! Who? Ah!
Mommy, your hair.
Who put hair in our croissants?
You.
I think it was them. It was probably the boys.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Mama, I see another hair.
It's okay. I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay. So.
We need hairy croissants.
They're extra French. So it has to be this size, 14 by whatever I said, 10. So this is parchment paper. Okay, can you back up for a second? It's okay. We're not sharing them with anybody. We're gonna eat them all by ourselves.
Yeah, I don't want hair.
But I would like it if you would stop touching my dough. Okay.
I'm not touching it. I'm touching the hair.
I don't want you to touch the hair either. So this. There's no, I don't see hair.
There is a hair.
Oh, there is. Did it come out? That is crazy.
That's a
I have my hair all pulled back.
right
too.
there.
That's
Broke
just,
the hair.
It's fine. Okay. So this is parchment
The
paper.
hair's gonna catch on fire.
Yeah, 14 by 10. Each of these squares is 2 inches. So we're gonna roll. We don't want the dough to get too warm, but like this. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna use this as a template, but we're gonna roll pretty much to the size of our silicone baking sheet.
I wanna roll.
Well, I'm gonna start it and then you can roll.
I wanna
Okay,
roll.
that is perhaps how we got hair in our dough, because Harry Collin just rolled his body with my rolling pin. So you got to use your hands to keep it like rectangle, and then we're gonna roll. So, but it's gonna want to be oval, but we really need it to be a rectangle, and we need it to be about
Okay, now I can roll it.
Yeah, we need it to be about the size of our template, and then we'll
Seriously, using my head as a tripod.
It's okay. Roll the hairy dough. Roll. So listen, we can't let our dough get too warm, so I'm gonna try to do this because we got to do it a little faster, okay?
Oh.
Can you not do that, Brady? I'd like it if you'd stop
Why are
touching
you
it, though.
using my head?
Okay, so we got it. I mean, it's almost long enough. It's not wide enough. Okay. So what happens is we're gonna put this back in the fridge for about 4 hours. We're gonna let it get really, really cold. And right before we're about ready to take it out, we're gonna go ahead and make a butter layer. So the butter layer, yeah, seriously, what did we do to this dough? Maybe it's just, I don't know. Well, anyway, good thing nobody else is going to be eating this.
And they might be burnt up. They might, like, burn away when we cook it. Yeah.
Okay. So I have
Then the hair's gonna sound
never done this before, and that is probably quite obvious by my lack of skill.
Try to.
Well, I almost got it done. Well, there's going to be lots of rolling, and I'm going to have you help me. But the thing is it's got to go pretty fast because you can't let your dough get too warm. And you want it, you're going to shape with your fingers because you really want it to be a rectangle.
Daddy, what is this? I can't see that well.
Okay, so I'm going to hold up my, Brady, can you pick up the camera so you can see good? I'm going to pick up my template to see. So we're supposed to be as precise as possible with these measurements. I'm going to use my fingers to try to shape this into a rectangle here. And what happens, the reason why you want to be, I think, pretty precise is we're going to make a butter layer that is exactly half of this. And it's going to go right in the middle, and then we're going to fold it. That butter layer is what gives the croissant the delicious hairy croissants.
Their flavor.
It gives them all that flake. So I can reuse this parchment paper. I just used it as a template. So it should be a nice rectangle and slightly hairy. I'm not sure why there's red stuff in here though. That is a little concerning.
Is it pepper?
Maybe it is. Not sure where it came from. And anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. So we're gonna put this back.
We're not rounders. We don't care.
We like hairy croissants around here. We're gonna put it back on our baking sheet.
We've never made a croissant.
We've never made croissants before, so
Have
we're just gonna see how
a croissant before?
Of course, I've eaten a croissant before.
I don't think we have.
What?
Did you ever go to France?
I have been to France. That's why I have such a lovely French accent.
And also she has been at England before.
I don't have enough. I need to get some more plastic.
Haven't you been to England?
I have been to England before.
I wanna
Can I get in here, please?
I want to see Big Ben.
Can I get in here, please?
Or the
Sure. I'm just showing our viewers my amazing Tetris skills.
I know. I want to see. Hey, what happened to my serious shades?
Are they on my head?
Yeah, I'm taking my serious shades back. I'm taking my serious shades. You wore those for 30 minutes?
I guess I did. Okay, so this dough is going to go back into the refrigerator for 4 hours, so around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Half hour.
Why are you making them watch Tetris?
Sally, Brady, can you look at me, please? This is a cooking show.
Not a Tetris.
Stop. Stop, please. Brady, put the camera up here at my face.
This is a cooking show.
Yeah, can't you tell how awesome we are at cooking? Hairy croissants. So, this is going to go into the fridge to chill for 4 hours. Half hour before that is up, so about 3.5 hours from now, we're going to make a butter layer.
Stop it!
So the next steps are that we're going to make a butter, this has to chill, we're going to make a butter layer, goes right in the middle, then we fold it like this.
As you can tell,
I have, and it's said we have to fold it like a letter. And I used to work for a print and mail company, so I am an expert letter folder. So we're going to fold in thirds with our butter layer, and then we're going to start the laminating process, and that's where we roll it out, fold it, flip it. Roll it out, fold it, flip it. Roll it out, fold it, flip it. And all that laminating is what, in the butter layer, is what gives our croissants that very delicious flake. To the fridge.
As you can tell, we're expert bakers. Come on. Go. See you in
right.
4 hours. 4 hours later.
So we're making the butter layer now. Do you guys want to put the butter in?
I want to.
This is, so I'm going to do it the way that Sally's Baking Addiction said. So this butter is room temperature. It's been sitting on our counter all day. It has been, the other dough's been in for probably closer to 8 hours at this point. Because we got busy doing yard work, so, which is
And
fine.
also we ate dinner.
We had dinner. We kind of cleaned up the kitchen. We need to throw a couple tablespoons of flour in with the butter. She says that it gives it some stability. So I had this flour out here already. Do you guys want to put it in?
Yeah, I want to. I didn't get to do butter.
Well,
Is the butter already in?
yeah, butter's in.
Butter.
And a little bit more because I wasn't quite okay. So we're gonna use our paddle attachment. So we're gonna whip up the butter. I gotta read this.
Brady, don't just.
Colin, don't worry about it.
I want to see.
Okay, using Brady, Colin, bit of the paddle, beat the butter blood, get into a smooth and tight. Transfer to a silicone lined baking mat. Use a small spatula, smooth out to 7x10. So, I already have a 7x10 piece of parchment paper here, so that's going to be, we know we made it when we get there. This is my favorite spatula for macaroni folding. Hopefully it'll be good for butter too. So each of these, like from here to here, is 1 inch. So this butter is really soft because it's been a warm day and it has been sitting out all day. It's like 6:30 at night. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our butter layer, then we got to stick it in the fridge. We got to let it cool off.
It's not at nighttime. It's in the afternoon or evening, whatever.
We got to let the butter layer cool off. So we're going to put it, I'm going to put this on here as a guide. So this is about the size we're making it. And then I'll use this to check. So, okay, kind of in the middle there. So, we're going to spread out our butter, and we want it to be a rectangle.
Mom, can I help you?
Yeah, you want it here, let me get it out, and then you can spread it, and we want to try to make it
creamy kind of.
Yeah, it's really creamy because it's been sitting out all day.
And it's a
So
warm day.
try to spread that to a rectangle. My hands are disgusting looking. They are clean. I have cleaned them many times, and I tried acetone to take them off. But what happened was I didn't follow the directions using Gorilla Glue. Okay.
What did he do?
I didn't wear gloves. I was supposed to wear gloves. And I chose not to, and now I have Gorilla Glue on my hands. I won't come off.
So is that going to be like that permanently?
Probably for the rest of my life, gonna have Gorilla Glue. Whoa, careful.
Nah, it'll probably come off
It'll
sometime.
come off. I'm just teasing. But I'm probably gonna have to use my hands, but they are clean, and I used acetone even on them. What
And
just
you
fell
said
on
the
my
A word.
foot?
Acetone.
Get my face.
Ow. So,
This is a show for children.
nope.
We're gonna have to watch our language, gentlemans.
One is so smiling.
Colin, you especially. Colin, please
that
don't
doesn't
mess
look
with the video, man.
That doesn't look like butter. That looks like cream. No.
So I'm gonna
Cream butter.
try to make this into a rectangle as best as I can. Let's see. This has got to chill, obviously, and get nice and chilled.
14 liters.
Just for like a half hour.
No.
So
14 liters.
I have a math problem for you.
What?
So when we add this, when we put this on, we're going to have 3 layers because we're going to have dough, then we're going to have our butter layer, then we're going to have dough. Okay? Then if I fold that into 3s, how many layers do I have? So
6 layers?
3 times 3.
9.
3, 4,
It's 9.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9.
And then if I take those 9 layers and I fold it in 3 again.
27.
Okay, and then if I take those 27 layers and I fold it in 3 again.
50 something.
27 plus 27 is 54.
81.
Sounds good. I don't know. I'm not checking that mental math right now. But anyway, that's how many layers we're literally going to have. And that is what makes the croissant.
81 layers?
Yes, and that's what makes it so amazing. But it's really... What is that? Butter?
Yeah.
Butter fell on his toe. So what... the butter has to stay cold, so when we roll it out, what happens is the butter has to stay cold because when the butter melts in the oven, it creates steam, and that's what gives it all that flakiness. So you got to be careful.
And when you
with the
drop
dough.
butter, it's what causes ants.
We have ants?
Your
Yeah, we
foot
do.
is shiny.
We'll clean it up.
I killed 2 of them this morning with
So-
nerds.
Okay, here. Look at this.
Nerds.
So I'm close here. Pretty close. I think that's good enough.
Your
For
foot's
my
so
rectangle.
shiny.
So I'm going to stick this in the fridge and let it cool for at least a half hour. And then we'll start laminating our dough, which is the
that
hard
song's
part.
kind of catchy.
All right.
30 minutes later.
Okay, I got my cold butter. I tried to firm up my lines a little bit. Oops.
Drop some butter on the ground.
I did drop some butter on the ground. So, I think I need a spatula.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. This is kind of probably add a little bit to it. So
They call it
this is not as easy as
Don't mind the background noise.
this is not as easy as it would appear. This has got to go in the middle. I kind of feel like Sally's baking addiction lied to me a little bit because they made it look a little bit easier than this. So, and we really don't want the butter to get too warm because again, that's what makes it so good. So, I'm probably only going to try to do one turn on this right now, and then I will
Warm it up back up.
chill it back out.
Oh.
Okay. So we got our butter layer. Stick it in here. All right, and then we're supposed to be able to fold this over.
Can I try to fold it?
Yeah.
I
Go ahead and take.
Wait, I need to wash my hands.
Thank you for washing your hands.
I'm not gonna wash my hands.
Now we gotta seal it up. We want to seal that nice little butter. Well, you know, these are gonna be the most disgusting croissants anyway. They already have hair in them.
Look,
We're having issues.
should we seal down the middle? Or does it
Yep,
not
you want to
matter?
seal it as best you can. I'm gonna get this out of here.
The best way is just.
So, I have some kind of guidelines here that I marked. I used my Kindle, this coaster, and this because we got to roll out to a 10 by 20. Okay, all right, thank you. And so what Sally's Baking Addiction tells us to do is to go this way. And
Should I just put
roll it.
another like seam in the middle?
If you really feel the need to, sure. Now this is the part that's going to be kind of hard.
Can I
I think.
please roll it out? Can I do it?
So,
I want to fold it. We already folded it. Can I please try to roll it?
you know what? Maybe on the next turn because I think I'm going fast enough. I might be able to get 2 turns out of this. Okay, so it's supposed to. It's supposed to be 10 by 20 rectangle.
Yeah, that looks
Now it's
pretty
gonna-
rectangle-y.
Now I'm stepping in butter over here. It's gross.
That's how dedicated you are.
I am dedicated to the croissant. Okay, so that is not 10. I'm literally stepping in butter.
That's how dedicated you are. Stop saying that. Can I measure it?
Yeah, you know what? I'm really interested in
Is
it.
it 10 inches?
It needs to be 10 across.
10 across?
10 across, and then
That's not a cross. Like this is a cross.
Okay,
This
yeah.
is down. No, it's not. It's down for you. Or it's a cross for her.
I'm trying to move fast, guys, because there's 12 right there. We gotta come at longer. I'm trying to move fast because you don't want that butter getting too warm in there. So that's gonna mess up our croissants. But I mean, really, come on. It's deliciousness anyway, right?
This is still feeling pretty
Okay,
cold.
you don't have to necessarily stick your hands in there.
I'm just trying to feel how cold it is.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, let's see. Here we go. 12. That is...
That's cold.
Actually, now it's like too long, I think.
Now you need to fold it over. Or just squish
Shape
it.
Shape it a little bit
Shape it.
better.
And then are we gonna add like another butter layer, or are we gonna fold it?
No, so we just keep using the same butter
And
layer.
then we just fold it.
Yeah, so we're gonna fold it in thirds.
but what
Like
shape
that.
are the croissants?
Now we do this way. I need to add a little more.
the croissants? Flour.
Tomorrow, because this is gonna rest overnight. Lightly floured counter. Now we're going for the same thing again.
Can I
So
do it?
now we have 9 layers. Now we're gonna make even more layers.
We're gonna do like
You know what, honey? I'm gonna do the rolling because I really want to try to get this done as fast as possible so that we can get
Can
this.
I do the folding with you?
Sure.
Fine. Can we both do the?
This is called laminating the dough.
There's
So
a
we're
little wrinkle.
we're giving a lot of layers, a lot of butter layers to our dough. Brady's putting stuff on his face for
I think
unknown reasons.
It's flour.
Okay, that's
Hey, you
good.
never mentioned the cameraman.
Okay, sorry.
Otherwise, he won't record us.
Okay.
Oh, he will. He'll be forced to. But,
So
So look at my face.
these guys are putting flour all over their face, I guess, to make it look like they're doing something.
I'm not doing anything because you want to.
I'm
It's almost
recording.
time to fold.
I'm doing the most important part.
That's true.
Filming is the most important.
Plus.
Here's something.
5. We need 3
No!
inches. Okay. All right, guys. All right, guys.
Flour. Seriously? Don't worry, you can just wipe it off. Wipe it off. Dude, stop slapping me.
You guys are just amazing helpers over there, let me tell you.
You're not letting us roll it.
That's true.
No,
We're
being amazing helpers by not getting in our way. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. We need like another inch. All right, I'm gonna call that good because this is getting warm. Fold. Okay, Colin wants to fold the other one. Okay. Now, listen. We gotta get this back in. No. Nope. We're putting it back in the fridge. It's gonna rest for 30 minutes. Whoops. We're gonna let it get cold.
Later.
We gotta let it get
30 minutes later.
First, I just woke up. I haven't had coffee. Pretty sure there's some crusties in my eyes. But we gotta get these rolled out. I did the third turn last night. We didn't film it because everybody was out by the bonfire making s'mores. So Mommy did it herself. So I'm gonna get this started. This is gonna be hard to roll because it's been sitting in the fridge all night. Who wants to try to roll?
Me. No.
So we got.
I want to be done quickly.
We gotta do.
I want to try to do it.
Okay. We want to do. Actually, let me widen it a little bit, and then you can do it. We want to do an 8 by 20 rectangle.
Actually,
then we're gonna cut out our crescent rolls. You wanna do it? It's kind of hard because it's high. The counter. Okay. You guys can help me though when we cut them out. I think you want to do that, don't you?
So far, how much layers do we have?
We did the math yesterday. 3 times 3 is.
6. Like how many layers do we have right now?
3 times 3 is.
9.
Times 3 is.
27.
Times 3 is.
50.
81.
No, it's not 80.
Yes.
It is, yeah. 27 plus 27 is 54. Then if you add another 27.
It's 81.
81.
Yeah, then.
So this is tough work. Let me see if it's 8 inches across yet. So that end is, I gotta get this a little bit wider. And then we gotta get it quite a bit longer because it's gotta be 20 inches. And we wanna keep making it a rectangle. Ooh, I need coffee.
The coffee's making.
The coffee's brewing. I can't wait, but I also...
It's making itself.
Okay, we need about 6 more inches.
I just want to go. I just want to watch the episode.
You don't want to help, Colin? You don't want to fold these up? Croissants?
Tell me when you're shaping it. I'll come on your shaping.
Okay.
I think you said tell me when you're shaping it. Just keep hitting your sheep at it.
Why are you in the refrigerator?
Because I want to get a yogurt.
Smart. Okay. 4. You need 4 more inches. All right, get those muscles going, Mom. Okay.
That looks like 4 inches.
That should be good, I think. I have to really put my hips into it.
Is it 8 inches across?
Yeah, well, it was.
Poison ivy on it.
Yeah.
If there's no bug bites on my legs right here, and make it really loud.
I'm going to have to take a look and see what's going
It
on.
couldn't be poison ivy.
I don't, well, could it though? Oh, we still need another inch.
Doesn't poison ivy give spots?
I actually have never had poison ivy, so I can't
I'm pretty
say.
sure it gives spots.
We might have to put some cream on it, Colin. I think they make a cream for that. That's what we say a lot in our house. Ba, 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 ba. If this isn't it, it's going to have to be good enough. Ah! No, we still need another inch.
That's what you said last time. You keep, like, getting
Well,
an
I
inch.
feel like that the
And
dough,
then you remove the inch.
the dough shrinks on me, I feel like.
Yeah, because you shrink it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to say we're not perfectionists around these parts, obviously. Look around our house. So we're going to say that's good. Sullivan, do you want to cut these?
Yes.
I'm going to take my pizza cutter.
That I use for homemade pizza.
It was right on top. Okay, so
Pizza cutter? Oh,
Yeah.
this just has a...
we're going to mark our 4. You got to do a cut right down the middle.
Okay.
Straight. Straight. Don't go curvy. Make it straight. Okay.
really
Whoa,
straight.
that was real close to my face, dude.
That was real curvy at the end.
Okay. So we got 12. What did we end up with? 17 divided by 3. I guess it's 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 4, hold on.
How sharp are pizza cutters?
Sharp enough to cut my face, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Yeah, those are pretty sharp.
Okay.
What are you shaping it?
Pretty soon. Okay, so right here, we're gonna cut.
Wait, what about right here?
Nope.
You almost cut my finger.
Well, right here, this one.
What was it?
Yeah, baby, we're gonna do it. We're right soon. This one.
So we're cutting them into little squares?
Yep. Then we gotta cut them. I'm gonna do the
You
diagonals.
didn't,
We're gonna
like-
cut diagonals.
Sally didn't cut all the way through.
So look, so we did good. When you look in there, you can see all those layers.
Wait, I want to see.
Layers?
Yeah,
Can I see?
layers.
Layers.
Ah, okay.
So let me get one, and then Colin, come here. You can get one because we can do these all at the same time.
Can I do one?
Yeah, we're all gonna do one. So I'm gonna cut
Should I
more.
just pile them up? Or
Nope,
should I
nope.
do
I'm going to show you. Brady, watch what I'm doing over here, please. And you're going to stretch them out a little bit. You don't want to smash it. Please put this down. I want you to see what we're doing. You want to stretch them out a little bit. They're supposed to be about 8 inches long.
We're gonna put some flour over here.
Okay, but I need you to watch what I'm doing because this is important. You don't want to smash them though, okay? Because we don't want to ruin all those beautiful layers that we have. Then, Mom will stretch them a little bit. Mom's going to help you. You got to...
Mama, I need to get this so I can know when it's 8 inches long.
Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. These are not going to be perfect.
Yeah, I want.
Then
mine
Mom will
to be
help
8
you
inches
slice.
long.
Then we got to roll up like that. See, mine was not long enough. These are going to be...
It's still kind of doughy over here.
Okay, well, just do the best you can. And then we're going to stick them on here. I have a feeling these are not going to turn out exactly right.
And then do you just roll them up like this?
Well, hold on. Mom's got to give you... Okay, listen.
Naturally, mine.
Gently pull. Gently pull.
I know. Now
Okay.
it's going to be like 15 inches long.
And we gotta give you a notch at the bottom. There you go.
What's
Then
the notch
This
for?
rolls up this way. I actually don't know. That's a good
And
question.
I forgot to wash my hands.
Well, go wash your hands right now, please.
I don't want to.
Okay. There you go. Roll it up this way. And then the point goes underneath.
This is still kind of doughy, but that should be cooked.
It's gonna be, well, yeah, we gotta cook them. They're gonna rest on the counter for a half hour.
And then
Then they're gonna rest
roll
in the
this
oven.
one? Can I roll this one? I don't know if you.
We're gonna, you gotta kind of, the point needs to be under, okay?
Do we have
Point needs to be under, and then you're gonna kind of pull them, like make them bendy, like French croissants. Excuse me. The point needs to be under.
one is under?
Do you want to do one, Colin?
Oh no, at least.
There's another one. Watch your hands with the pizza cutter in the.
Sorry, stretch them out now.
Yep, stretch one out.
So.
Ooh, I gotta sit. My sciatica's,
I can- look,
excuse me,
I
my
can-
sciatica's bad in the morning because I'm an old lady and I gotta sit.
And then do I just do a notch right here?
Yep, do it just a little notch there. I can get you guys a little knife if you want to do that.
Sure, a butter knife. I'm good.
Okay, that is really good.
I need you to stretch this one.
Okay. Here, you can do this one.
I
Stretched
still-
out that one. You gotta be gentle with this stretching because again, we don't want to ruin our layers. We
I think I already
I'm
ruined.
going to throw it. I'm gonna get a butter knife.
I think I ruined some layers
That's
on
okay.
the one.
We spent so much time making all these layers, and we'd really like to keep them. Okay. Can I see that? That's a good notch. Thank you. We'd really like to keep them all layered.
So hard.
We worked very hard.
This croissant is good. Can't wait to try croissants. Look how big I can do it. That's impressive because I can barely do that. I can do it really good on my left
I
hand.
think Dad's up and he's looking for coffee.
Look.
Yeah.
It's the best way to do it.
Hey, excuse me, if you're not making croissants, you gotta go somewhere else.
And then, Mom,
So,
do we also,
well, this one has
Mom,
got
do we
it. Hold
also
on a
just cut
second.
them in quarters?
Yeah, just let Mom do that.
Yeah, on the diagonal, you can do it.
It's hard to do
None of these are made properly, except for this one.
Well, that one, you know what? Here, you know what? I will do this because we gotta get moving here. I need coffee. I need to sit down. It is early in the morning. I'm gonna, these sit on the counter. I think she said rest at room temperature for a half hour, and then we're gonna rest in the fridge for, I think she says an hour. I'll double check what the recipe says.
I don't think I'm making these right.
Well, then don't make them because then don't do that, okay? This is not what we want. It's not going to bake right. This has got to be stretched out a lot.
I did.
Well, I'm going to help you. It's fine. Maybe you could do the notches and roll them up if I stretch them, okay? Once it gets stretched out nice and long, gently so you don't smash
So
your
it's like a
layers,
pizza slice.
you're going to roll like
And then
that and then
curve.
you got to curve it. Okay, now
Yeah.
go throw it on the thing.
Dan, can I just throw it on either one of these?
Yeah, the other one has more room, I think. Or you could put it on the one that has all of them. Whatever.
Yeah. I just want to fill it up before starting the other one.
Okay.
I don't think I'm, like, yeah.
So, do you want to try rolling this one up? I stretched it out.
Yes.
If you need help, I can help you. But we don't want big old...
This one's really doughy. Like this, and then just curve at the end right here.
Yep, that looks lovely.
This one's
Got to cut a notch in that one at the end.
okay. This one is definitely run out of room. Yeah, how does you? Can I be a stretcher?
Well, you can try to stretch it, honey, if you want. But you weren't getting it too awesome.
Mom, what about this? Is that good?
Hold on.
Did I do this one right?
That looks good.
Mom, is this croissant good?
Let me see. Stretch it a little more.
Okay.
Stretch, stretch, stretch.
It's kind of hard since it's like so doughy.
Pick it, look at like this. Pick it up like this. And just pull. Gentle pull. Gentle pull. Not too much because we don't want to smash our layers that we took forever laminating yesterday. Do you want me to do it, honey?
Yeah.
This is how mom forms a croissant.
That one's perfect.
Just like mom.
Hey,
Perfect.
you said this thing had to be, the top of it had to be down like this. You didn't even listen to your own rule.
It was pretty
So
much
like one
under
like
there.
this, I'm guessing. Is it good?
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Good idea. Yeah, this one, I don't know if the butter's melting on
Are you
this.
gonna help?
Nope.
He's just looking for coffee.
Too bad.
Trust me. I know what he wants.
Yep.
I also want coffee. So we're gonna let these rest, room temperature, half hour, back in the fridge for I think an hour. Then you're supposed to do an egg wash, but we have egg allergies in our family, so we're just gonna brush them with a little bit of milk. The egg wash, the point of that is to help it brown and look like a beautiful baked good. And the internet tells me that milk will do the same thing. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to fix this one to this one. Who's ruining my perfect croissants? Who is ruining my perfect croissants? Tug, tug, tug. Gotta be gentle again. Don't want to ruin our layers.
Some evil person ruined the croissant.
The evilness. So the rest of like this, really, really, kids. Is that a croissant?
Oh, that's a, I don't know. I'll fix it.
Are you done yet?
It should be done. All right, the rest of these aren't like, literally the worst. So, nice. Nice. Okay. So we're going to let these sit. We're just going to sit out. And we'll stick them in the fridge, and then we'll be back with you in a little bit when we brush ours with milk.
Did you get some or not?
Milk?
30 minutes later.
So,
We have not snuggled.
these rested on the counter. I didn't quite do a half hour. Then they rested in the fridge. I don't know, probably 45 minutes. The recipe from Sally's Baking Addiction says an hour, but we just shorten things around here because we're hungry. So you want to put an egg wash on them before you put them in the oven, and that's what helps them brown up and look beautiful. Egg wash is normally a beaten egg with a couple tablespoons of milk. We can't use egg wash because we have egg allergies in our family, and Google told me milk will do the same thing. So we're going to see. Do you want to try brushing the milk on?
Yes.
So just a little bit of milk with a pastry brush, and you're just a little thin layer. You're just going to kind of, yeah. That's perfect. That's good. Doesn't have to be a big deal. All right, keep going. Next one. Just real quick, brush it. Yep, good. Next one. That's it. Good.
I'm just trying to make sure I have a good coat on it.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
This time next week?
You're doing a good job.
Remember this what you use for your pizza?
I do. I use that brush, but that's usually with olive oil probably. Then I'm brushing the crust. We should,
I just you use this crust when you make your homemade pizza.
yeah.
You should do that for a video.
Oh, we could do homemade pizza for a video for sure. Okay, I'll do this other tray. Thank you, Sullivan.
Welcome.
Thank you. I am a bit messy, but I'm also hungry.
And fast.
And fast. And I need to run, and I need to go grocery shopping, and we have a Memorial Day barbecue today, so we gotta get moving. These look beautiful. Okay, these go in the oven. The oven's preheated 400. We're gonna throw them in for 20 minutes, and then we'll see what they come out like.
Later.
So, oh, what did I do with my hot holder though? Oh, here we go. We took the one tray out over here. They're nice and brown. The other tray wasn't quite brown, so I left it in a few more minutes because in my oven, a lot of times if I have one thing on top, the other one doesn't get whatever. So, I'm going to let these cool. These ones have cooled. But if you zoom in here, like, look at all, you can see the layers. I think we did a good job. I think we laminated our dough nice. The milk worked perfectly to brown everything, so thanks, Google. This one is probably cool. Let's see if we can bust into it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Mmm. Bloody goodness. So good. Mmm. Mmm, light, airy, buttery, perfect.
Hot.
Hot. So we're going to say this is a win. We did it. Are you recording?
Yeah.
So look at this. I literally can't get my bowl out. I don't know what happened. Oh! I do not need a man to do everything myself.
It's awesome. Right, had it in wrong. Brady, don't be messing with that.
Okay, turn it off, please. Turn the camera off. Brady, go.
Brady,
You didn't
turn it
clean up
off.
the mess yet.
Huh?
You didn't clean up the mess yet.
I'm getting it right now.
Go.